This is the Brick Commentary Central. You're listening to the BCC Podcast. It is Monday, January 22nd of 2023, or 4, and you're listening to the BCC Podcast. I know, it started playing the intro because I had the live stream up in the background. Oh, but yes, you're listening to episode 379 of the BCC Podcast. I'm LQ, and joining me today is Ford.
Oh, I'm not usually first. I don't know what to say.
That's usually what happens when you go first.
This is what it feels like?
Yeah.
Wow.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, man.
And Kevin.
Give me the Zuck.
Hey, look, everybody! Kevin's back!
What?
Okay. That's all we need.
My body is ready.
I just feel like touching the soundboard today. Technically, you guys have access to some sounds.
Yes. Yes, we do. Let me see.
That's good. Now all you need is a box.
Good day, sir!
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, short cast today, so we're going to get right into the episode.
And we're not just talking about Ford, am I right?
But first, Ford, what have you been up to this week?
Well, the week just started, so I'll let you know next week.
What are you up to last week?
Let's see. I decided to embark on a really perilous journey of trying to part out Ninjago City.
Okay, so you're talking about this last night, and I did the math, and there's no way you come out on top.
How so?
Okay, so what does he say Ninjago City is currently going for?
On average, about $600.
About $600. How many parts does it have?
Let me see. Doing this live on air.
I can tell you, it's 4,867.
Yeah, that. But that's including all minifigure parts.
Okay. 4,800.
And I will not be getting all the minifigure parts. So for excluding minifigures, that is, according to Bricklink, 4,777.
Okay. Right, $600. That is an average of about 7 cents per piece. No, that's not right. Can't be right. I did the math wrong.
That's still a pretty good value.
Yeah, no, it is still a pretty good value. What I'm saying is, are you going to be able to average most of those pieces out at that much?
Well, I'm already taking inventory of what I have, and I've already got about 15% of the parts I need.
Where are you getting those?
My collection.
Okay, it averages at about 12 cents.
Okay.
Not to mention you got a base plate in there.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. And I
A
already
sticker
know
sheet.
Yeah, the sticker sheets alone are going to set me back like $70. That sucks. And
shipping for each individual order is $5 to $12.
That as well.
You got some very specialty pieces in here, like the white Black Panther ears.
I was about to get into that. The window on the little shop area above the crab restaurant, that's very rare. Like, they brought it out for this after several years and just never used it again.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
So I'm
to find that in good condition, that's like $9.
So again, you got $70 for the stickers, $9 for the window. Let's say they still make that base plate. You can probably get for $15. You already got $100 right there.
So if I could find like some, if not most, of the other parts.
Hey Kevin, is your brother still broke?
Might make it out better. I don't know.
Absolutely.
Wait.
But there's no way he's partying with it. So
It seems like he should. I
Well,
mean, if your mom kicks
there's
him out,
a lot of things we could get into here.
if your mom kicks him out, she just is gonna sell all his Lego sets anyways, right?
I don't think so. I think she's just gonna let him move out with all his stuff because
not
she
how
doesn't
that
want
works.
to take up space.
She should sell. Do you tell her how much they're worth?
No,
You should
but
do that.
she should know. She
Kevin, we're talking about your mother.
fair, but yeah, I don't know. Like,
She
she's
can
not
sell-
gonna kick him out. That's not gonna happen.
You just maybe you
Regardless.
can just drop the idea of the money, and then she can sell them to Ford. She doesn't even have to kick him out. She can just sell him to Ford while he's sleeping.
Sounds like she's gonna like. No, I'm not gonna continue that thought.
What?
I mean, Ford, that sounds really bad. You know.
No. It just sounds bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, where are you getting the idea that a base plate's gonna cost me $15?
Base plates are expensive.
I'm looking at one that's $8.25.
Okay, that's
That's
better.
still pretty expensive.
But you're still at almost $100.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
because
know, I'm
like
figuring it out.
the big gray base plate from Lego is $15. That's why I was taking that.
Oh, well, that's 48 by 48, isn't it?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm looking at a 32 by 32.
Okay, but yeah, I was saying that's where I got the number.
I don't know. It's just it's an idea.
It's just the thing that always kills you with parting things out is shipping. Because you get all these
but when
pieces,
you
you're gonna have at
have-
least, wouldn't you say a minimum 12 orders, right?
I don't know. I still need to take a stock of what I have before I make any orders. If I can do that, then that'll save me a lot.
And let's say an average of $8 per shipping on order. That's
Like,
another
let's say-
$100.
Let's say, just for convenience sake, let's say I have half the parts that I need already.
Okay, it's
just
still
lying
not
around.
including everything else we said. And I'd still say you're probably about 12 stores just because of the variety of bricks. That means you're still out $300 without without actually the cost of the parts.
Wait, what?
Oh, sorry, $200.
So it would be whatever parts I have plus $200.
No. This is without the cost of the other half of the parts. This is just shipping and the big specialty pieces. And the stickers.
I don't know. We'll see.
I would put
I have a
money
good idea.
against it.
I have a good idea. Why don't you just make something that takes a nickel to make, sells for a dime, and is habit forming?
Oh, I've got a better idea.
Oh.
I've got
Put
a
it
better.
all on black.
Well, I mean, you do work for a casino. Maybe you could help me out with this.
Yeah, everyone says to put it on red, but guess what? Why would they say that if they're losers? And put it all on black, you got a chance.
I mean, my alternative is waiting until tax season is over. Because
You think your return's gonna be good?
I'm expecting a decent one.
I expected one last year. It didn't go so well.
Oh, well.
They have the Micro Ninjago City coming out.
Yeah, that's going to cost me even more money. Do you know how much money you have to spend to get that?
No, I do not actually.
To get the amount of points necessary to get that set, you need to spend $1,000.
Wait, it's only points? You get it from points?
Yeah,
It's
a
not
VIP
even an
thing.
impressive set.
Yeah. And there's going to be 4 of them, and they're all going to be the same value. So you have to spend $4,000 to get them. May as well just get the big ones.
So here's a listing on eBay for one that claims to be
Shout out to Penn
99%.
Place for giving us this information.
Here's the one on eBay that claims to be mostly complete, and the current bid is at $200.50.
Excuse me?
Most of it at least looks to be there.
Excuse me?
Yeah? You want to
Is
place
this
a
the new
bid?
topic of the episode? Like,
You can place a bid.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about the other thing right now.
Includes building all minifigures manuals, does not include boat or box.
hmm,
You're missing the boat.
in-house. That thing looks dusty.
I mean, I'm sure it's dusty, but you save $100 to dust off a set.
Eh, I mean, how often do you dust your Lego sets?
Like once a month.
Right.
You all dust
This
your
has
Lego
minifigures
sets?
that it doesn't even... that the set doesn't even have.
Let me see.
It's got Ed and Edna
You're
and
right.
a reporter dude.
Red Finley, yeah. This is a better spread than the set came.
It is actually better. Not gonna lie.
Ed and Edna aren't the easiest figures to get.
No. Though I did just get an Edna, so it's weird. to get
So
the other-
worthless. Absolutely worthless.
That is.
So yeah, you just get all the bricks, and you carefully plug your bathtub, put some duct tape like over the drain while you do this, so nothing goes down there. Just put them all in there, put in some bleach and ammonia.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah.
Wait, for real?
No, Ford.
You said yes.
No.
You said yes. He said yes.
No. I use bleach and alcohol.
Oh, okay.
I just
You're
use
trying your sorrows
alcohol.
away.
Oh, it's bleach and vinegar that makes chlorine gas. I thought it was bleach and ammonia, but no, that's chloramine, which I don't really know. That one just sounds like it's irritating, actually, according to this chart.
Ends in 3 days.
Peroxide and vinegar. Highly corrosive. Is that what they made in Breaking Bad?
Wait. What's the mixture? Sorry.
Peroxide and vinegar?
No, I feel like they just used an actual acid, but I could be wrong.
It's highly
don't remember.
corrosive.
I need to watch Breaking Bad again. I really do.
Is there ammonia in Dawn dish soap?
I don't think there is any more.
This one says not to mix Dawn and Clorox.
People, I don't think people use, or like, I don't think companies put ammonia in things anymore. Do
You
they?
can still buy ammonia.
Yeah, but they don't put it in anything.
I would assume not.
Yeah. Like Cinch, I know used to have ammonia, and that was when it was really good, and now it doesn't.
Cleaning product used to be so
Some
much
sort of, like,
better.
synthesized thing.
They used to clean things. Could you
Yeah,
believe
remember when dishwashers
Mhm.
worked?
it? No,
Remember
never.
when your household cleaners were more than just water?
You see,
I'll
yeah,
get to
they're
that.
mostly water now, and yet these crunchy women, they just try and make them even more just water.
Crunchy what?
You never heard of the
Crunchy.
crunchy? You know, the people that are really into organic eating and don't like chemicals at all? Like Leo.
What makes them crunchy?
I don't really know. I think it has something to do with granola. Because they make granola or something, or maybe because they don't shower.
No, that's crusty. That's crusty
Okay.
people.
Yeah,
if they
crusty
don't
people.
shower.
Okay, yeah, these are crunchy people.
Oh,
They're the
okay.
kind that are always going to tell you if you get cancer, you just give up.
Oh, okay. I thought crunchy people were people that work too much.
No.
Or people that work.
These are mostly
too-
women
too-
that don't
Or
work.
maybe people that work too little, and then something happens, and they have to really get it out. Or no, that's crunch culture. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally different thing.
Can we rename the episode to Crunchy Women?
Well, you know how Ford, the industry you work in, can't be trusted.
Yes.
It's your fault.
You're welcome.
What can I say?
I've-
except-
My industry has provided the world with crunchy women.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I'll might look into that eBay listing.
did I
I'll keep
link
it
it
on
to
my
you
watch
already?
list. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
Link
keep it
in
on my
the
watch list
description
over the next couple
below.
days and see where it takes me. So, because like I do have the money to put down that much right now. And then yeah, I can track down the minifigures that I want later. Because the listing that's there, it has a lot of the rare minifigures.
Mm-hmm.
And
They're a
then
lot more
some.
expensive. Like that Ivy Walker minifigure, the one in the dress.
I'm pretty sure I have an extra one of those.
Yeah, that one goes for like $20 on Bricklink.
That's something I would honestly sell.
Yeah.
But like this, just the hassle of setting up a Bricklink store. I still haven't even shipped Leo the Krana. I said I'd give him because
Oh
going
my
to the
goodness.
post office is such a pain.
I just remembered I got a Bricklink order recently, and I finally have an orange Vahi.
Nice.
Yeah. I also got the G2 cape.
G2K.
Set.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's fun. And I also finished all of the Mata silver masks.
I've only got the Leo for the
Yeah,
silver mask.
I had that cart in Bricklink since we talked about masks that one time on the podcast. And I finally fulfilled it, so
Yeah, I've actually got a ton of stuff coming this other Bricklink order. And it's when did this ship?
what?
January 8th
Oh, okay.
from
was a
Italy.
good day.
So I guess it's not too off that it hasn't come yet. Hey Kevin,
It
you
is
know
from
we still
Italy.
need a shirt for your minifigure?
Yeah.
What do you think about this one with the banana on it?
show
What
it?
one with the banana?
Yeah, they have this one here.
I don't see nothing. Oh,
There it is.
there it is. Let me look at it. Well, I don't wear flannels really. Despite living in Michigan, I don't wear flannel. I do think the banana shirt is pretty rizzy though. It's got all that skibbity vibe.
This looks too LJ.
Swap out the banana for a mangosteen, you got the LJ.
Yeah, that's true actually. All right, well, let's actually get to the topic for today.
We have a topic for today.
Yeah,
What
we're
is it?
looking at
I believe
every
I
battle
linked it.
pack ever.
Every battle pack ever. I only had the link to the Star Wars ones.
You just X out of the Star
Just
Wars.
X out of the Star Wars ones.
So, Ford, what is a battle pack?
A battle pack is a collection of figures and mostly forgettable vehicles so that you may build them up into armies. It started with Star Wars and has continued into other themes, but it's mainly just kind of stayed with Star Wars for
Salute to all Lego themes,
most
but
of the
mostly
past like
Star
10
Wars.
years or so. Yeah. So yeah, it started in 2007 proper, though there was one set, I think in the very early 2000s, where it was just 3 regular battle droids. One of them might have been like Commander or something
Wasn't
like
that when they started having the issue with the license or action figures?
Yeah, so they were the ones with the stands and the backdrops.
Yeah,
that,
weren't they
didn't
magnets
really-
still?
They were not magnets.
Okay.
I think I had one. It was like the Sith Lords one. That's how I got my Darth Vader as a kid. And yeah, I
It's
don't
funny.
think they
Originally, Lego
had
couldn't make
that.
those. Now they just wouldn't make those.
Yeah. So yeah, but it started out proper in 2007 with probably the coolest like Star Wars banner they ever had, with like the Darth Vader there in the red. To celebrate, I think this was the 30th anniversary of the release of the first movie.
50th is coming up.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been the 30th. That's how old we are.
Yeah.
Ford, we weren't alive when the Star Wars came out.
No. I mean,
Yeah.
like, we were kids when these battle packs came out.
Yeah. That's why they
The
were
fact
toys.
that
That's why we
these-
had them.
I remember when these were on shelves.
I remember getting a lot of these. I'll get into it when we're talking about it.
I didn't
more
see
Yeah, me
Star
too.
Wars until I was 10, so
Yeah, that's a problem with you.
You missed your childhood with Star Wars, man. It's
Well,
actually
at
probably
least
better
he doesn't
for
have
you.
it ruined because Disney made some movies.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it was actually better. I got to enjoy them on a higher level, having actually watched them when my brain was developed and I could think.
Well,
I've
there's
also-
there's some good movies that you can watch when you're young and really appreciate them when you're young, but as the older you get, the more you can see like, oh, I didn't really understand this part, but I'm growing into this part. Like,
Yeah, and I get that.
understand this part.
But
Like A Christmas Story every year. Like one of
You
my
used
favorite
up all the
lines
glue on
I would not
purpose.
have found funny as a child.
Yeah. But I've also been on a bit of a Star Wars kick recently with my fiance. So just got me thinking, like,
fiance
I would
also
like to,
likes Star Wars.
yeah, I would like to start, talking about Star Wars again with some people, but nobody else is interested because Disney.
Well,
So-
I'm interested in talking about Lego Star Wars Battle Packs, so let's start there and
Yeah,
go from that. Yeah.
And I figured we haven't talked about this on the podcast before like this, so why not?
look, sir, droids.
This is the
Yeah.
goat. This is the goat.
I like super battle droids.
I
Yeah.
had this one. They're pretty cool. Like this
Yeah.
was before they had the battle droids with
Of course, the
big
blasters
arms.
sucked back then.
Yeah.
It's so weird they didn't have a
What do you
blaster
mean?
mold.
They're classic.
They sucked. I hated these blasters.
No, they're
No,
classic.
these are yeah, this is like good old fashioned Lego Star Wars, the complete trilogy type of blasters. You can't hate on them.
I hate them.
Can't.
But the Clone Wars, the clones of the same year had blasters.
Well, yeah, they had hands.
So did
Yeah,
the battle
the-
droids.
The battle droids only could hold them on the side at this point.
You're saying that this looks better on the side than
they didn't
this.
invent that piece yet. They didn't invent it yet.
But no, it doesn't matter. The fact is, they're still holding this one sideways.
But it's also slightly more accurate because the
Gangsta
clones
style.
and the clones and the droids use different guns.
Yeah, and it also emphasizes within the Lego universe how much superior the clones are at fighting.
Yeah.
Man, I forgot these old clone helmets had like the
Like,
eyes
you
just
only-
completely indented.
Yeah,
Instead of
you
printing
Yeah, you
what?
just have the cutouts and you just have a black head underneath.
But that's
Yeah,
kind
for
of
every
set
weird.
suit.
Why have the cutout? There's already black printing on it.
And that's another thing. If you're pairing these together, as you do, then you need 4 clones for every 7 battle droids. So, clearly the battle droids suck. If they're evenly matched by 4 clones, I mean, come on.
Well, the clones have a bark speeder, whereas the droids have a maybe like a miniature
speeder
MTT,
Yeah.
like a
They got that thing.
that's a
And
stat.
they have a stab.
That the other thing, it's just like what?
It's based
Yeah.
on something. I forget.
It's like
what
a
it is.
little mini MTT. I
Yeah.
feel from episode 1, the little droid carriers, only littler.
Mhm. And the clones, they have a speeder and a little gun emplacement.
You know,
The
little
clones can be
miniature,
stationary, and they're still better than the droids. wonder they
miniature machine gun.
Yeah.
Never hurts.
Yeah. So, yeah, I didn't realize it, but apparently the new super battle droids are different.
Yeah, let's get to that when we get to that.
Yeah, but
'Cause
Yeah.
I'm
we'll
not
get to that
entirely
later.
sure.
I honestly did not know that they were different.
I didn't
Yeah,
either.
I
thought they were
saw
the exact
that
same.
only
Yeah.
today or yesterday. I feel.
This one
Now
they
this one.
remade. So
Yeah.
yeah, like the stormtrooper helmets didn't have the indents like the clones did.
No,
Nope.
no.
So
This is
honestly,
the
also I
better
feel
version
like
of this.
better
in terms of-
version.
This is
Oh.
the better version. Well, they remade this later, but this is the
Yeah,
better
for the
version because of its
20th anniversary.
functionality. Yeah.
I feel like also this one just looks more like what's actually based on.
What is it
because this
based
is
on?
It's not
uh
based on anything. It's a new
no, it
vehicle.
is. It's based on the Imperial dropship in Force Unleashed.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
How
It's
could it be? Okay,
Lego though.
okay, okay.
They add blue to everything. You gotta understand.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It's
it
not based
is.
on that.
It's the
Hang
exact
on.
same year and
I'm
everything.
gonna show you that it isn't. All right.
I'm looking up a picture of the
No,
Imperial. What, Kevin? What do you think?
no, it was because it was like in the
No, it
same wave.
wasn't.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. No.
No.
Maybe a bad attempt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
This
was a
is
bad
no,
attempt.
no.
Like,
They said they. I know you're wrong. I know you're wrong because they said in the remake version they had like a little like forward in the instructions saying, "Yeah, we made this vehicle original for the battle pack so we could sell you more sell you more troopers." They
Now,
literally outright say it that it's their own design.
now, to be fair to
Like it
Kevin,
was just like
they
OC
do
do not
the
steal.
placement of the Imperial logo is about on point.
it has almost the exact type of shape and everything. It's just
No,
not.
it doesn't.
This barely has
Yeah.
shape at all.
Listen, it's
What are you
Lego. You gotta
talking
understand there's some blockiness to it. It's got like the triangle. Like,
Also,
yo.
okay, there is an Imperial logo. I see it now. No,
Yeah.
no. They say in the instructions that it's not the
Well,
case. It's not the
maybe
case.
they retconned history, okay? Like,
What about this
yeah,
Well, I
that
mean, it
one?
one's
is
just
this.
completely made up though.
They're both made up,
Nah.
but this one's good. I like this one.
You know, honestly, I feel like Stormtroopers peaked here.
Yeah,
I don't feel like they ever needed to redo that mold. I don't know why they did. The clone
I mean,
troopers I can get like
And
these.
everything.
These suck.
they have
The-
charm.
These are good. There's no need to redo them. They look like stormtroopers.
Like the new one, it's not bad, but it is maybe a bit overdone. In hindsight.
In 2008, we actually got our first non-Star Wars battle packs.
And boy, are they battle packs all right. Where's the thing they're battling with?
Each other.
Where are their catapults or like
Kevin, they have swords.
horses or something? Like
And the last ones
a
had guns
proper
anyway.
battle pack has, something though.
They've
Other
got
than
a
minifigures.
spider.
They have a spider?
Yeah.
Okay, complaint withdrawn. There we go.
Yeah, and the knights have a jousty stick.
You even have a black skeleton.
Yeah.
What about the red one?
The eyes are red. Yeah, and they have a chrome sword too.
Yeah, that's pretty swish.
It's probably clear by now. All the chrome's roped off.
Yeah, I have a. Is it blue clear on the inside?
I don't know. The ones I had were like white clear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, then that's because I think there was an actual sword released in blue clear. I
Interesting.
forget which one I have, but
Yeah.
also
I don't know
this
how-
wait, this was originally $15. That wasn't a very good value. Something
Again,
like this.
yeah, where's the goodness of it?
Yeah, were these just like store exclusives or something?
I mean,
Does it
I
say
can
how
see
they
if
were
they have any
available?
notes in here. Not seeing a lot. Great RV Builder, bit too expensive. They misspelled two. This set was listed on Lego.com in the United States from February 2008 to July 2009.
So no, it's not store exclusive.
Well, maybe Lego store online.
Oh,
But, I mean, I like them in concept, at least. Troll Warrior Battle Pack, I'm guessing, wasn't released. Because there's no image for it. Anyone know? Ford.
What's up?
I played the web game, okay?
What happened to the
Oh
Troll
wait, no,
Warrior Battle Pack?
it'll come up later. Yeah, I think they re-released it
Okay.
under a different number.
In 2009, we got the first Phase 1 clone battle pack.
People
Yeah.
really like this one
I
for
liked
whatever reason.
I was a kid, that's why. It comes with the gunner clone and the other clone.
What are these two
captain.
things?
Those are all the attachments, so
I know what the viewfinder and the visor are. Also, isn't it funny how these
Those are
visors
for-
actually work?
what?
Unlike the new ones. Have you
What's
seen the
wrong with
new
the new
visors
ones?
on the new ones? They do not line up right.
Huh.
No, they
No.
don't.
No.
Oh man.
That's
That's
why in
weird.
the
Anyways,
set
those-
images they use CGI to change the position of it.
The lipstick looking things are
They're lights.
headlights, yeah, like
Oh,
headlamps. They use them on the
Geonosis,
Geonosis
yeah.
droid
Mm.
zombie ones, I think was the ones
I'm
that really stick
surprised-
out.
It already went up in price by $2.
Yeah, I'm surprised I'm surprised they don't make those lights anymore because they should put them in some Mando sets because he uses it,
Huh.
right?
I
I
not in the parts I
recall.
saw, but I did not watch all of season
Like
3.
he uses it in like the cave scenes, like in the scenes where there's of course darkness.
Also, they have the
Um,
plastic skirts here, which people prefer to the
Mhm.
current one. Like everything about these clones, people prefer. I think.
Well, the current one is just printing it on.
Yeah, and everyone hates it.
Well,
It's impossible to army build.
it's pretty
Yeah.
easy to see why people prefer these ones because these were based on the 2008 Clone Wars.
But
It's
also, like,
literally made to be that.
In their own simplicity, they are perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Except
they
their
don't have to be really
freaking eyes.
complex.
Their
They
eyes are
have,
awful.
well, put the helmets on. You don't have to worry about it.
What do the
Like,
eyes
you
look
yeah.
like?
got all the guns. They're like the big bug eyes.
You know, the rest of the Clone Wars set.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I did
Like,
not
you
remember
leave
this
the
one
helmets on, you're good.
existing. This is
I
cool.
have this one.
Even though it's technically no minifigures at all, because they're all just parts. But
But
Well,
they're cool
they're
parts.
is that what
they're
is
droid parts.
what
so
silver
it's like-
color is that? Is it just this image that makes it look shinier than it is, or is it actually that shiny?
think it
I
is
feel
that
like
shiny.
it's chrome. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I had this set. and They were pretty
What do you mean
shiny.
you think it is? If you had it, you know.
Yeah, it's been a while. You know, like, gee, I only just rediscovered my minifigure bag with all my minifigures in it that I didn't even know was separate from my Lego box. Yeah.
Hey, look, it's the trolls. They're from Trolls World Tour.
Where's the big troll? I like the big troll.
Not here.
He's a big
They have
guy.
got. I like their home. Lego had so many cool metallic textures back then. I feel like that's something modern Lego really lacks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Like,
they had
Also,
so many different
What
metal
color of
textures,
green
too.
is that? And is that used anymore?
I feel like
I don't
that's
know.
pretty associated with kind of the older Legos, like the Harry Potter type green almost
This
that
this
they
band of
used
trolls.
back in the day.
Oh, wait, maybe it's just
This-
that image because this makes it look like the same color as the troll skin.
Okay, yeah, it is. Yeah. But this band of trolls evidently went to the orphanage and was like, "We'll take the rat."
Stuart
Well, see?
Little.
Yeah.
Stuart Little is
Little
fighting
in
with the
this.
trolls.
Let's see what did the dwarves had to counteract Stuart Little's treachery?
A shovel.
A shovel.
Just whack him with the stuff. Like Stuart Little, the movie could have been resolved instantly if they
just
had a shovel.
shovel.
Okay, just whack him. Michael J. Fox just into a splatter. Like done. Movie's over.
Jeez.
Pirates had a battle pack this year. They got a monkey and a
Yeah,
parrot.
the pirates love the monkey.
I have most of the parts to that pirate captain because I used him to make Captain Soto.
Oh yeah, because that would have been the last one to come out before Ninjago. So, okay.
This is
Ah,
actually one
yes.
of the best ones, though. Also, you realize this is $5 or $4 cheaper than the pirate one we just looked at.
How much is it?
Um,
$10?
$11.
$11.
See,
This
that
was a
was the cool
great
thing
set.
about battle packs back in the day. They were actually affordable.
Not all of them. The last one was
No, but
15.
I mean the actual battle packs, not the
This
ones
was
that
just
come
such
in
a cool
boxes.
idea for a set.
Yeah. And it's easily massable.
It's also you got Lego soldiers with guns.
Let's see
What a
Lego
concept.
figures with guns anymore.
I think, yeah, it was this set that single-handedly started, like, proper war themes in the aftermarket. Like, all those war stop motions is because of that.
Then we got Rebel Trooper base pack. It's a thing.
Eh.
I always find the Rebels kind of boring.
Mm-hmm.
Same with the Snow Troopers. Do they have
That guy has a missile.
So
Yeah,
these
this
Snow
was in the
Trooper helmets
officer era.
also have the indented eyes. I want to keep note on that for later.
Mm-hmm.
We got another castle battle. Why are the castle battle packs consistently more expensive than the Star Wars ones?
They didn't
Lion
know
Knights.
their value back in
Maybe
the
it's
day.
that they have more unique parts to them? I don't know. Not really. But
Yeah, they
it's a
don't.
thing.
And then you got it versus the Dragon Knights, which I feel like is significantly less cool than the previous wave.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the previous castle theme was better.
Was this not the castle? This is Kingdoms, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, because castle theme
Yeah, castle
was
is great.
wizards and orcs and fantasy, and then kingdom was like just them against the other people. Like real
I feel like it was around the
life.
same time as things like Pharaoh's Quest and the other themes that were so boring they really killed the momentum for those types of themes.
Hmm.
You've got another Clone Trooper pack. I was never a big fan of this one because what even are those orange troopers?
They're the
Squad.
bombardiers, right?
Yeah, they disable bombs in the one episode of the Shadow Virus episode where Padme and Ahsoka are trapped underground, and they're like,
one?
"Oh, we gotta save them."
I thought it was the one with the little Twi'lek girl or whatever.
No,
No,
you're
no.
thinking of
Waxer and Boyle, that's
212th
it.
Battalion.
Was it not Waxer and Boyle?
Nope, it's the bomber clones. They disable bombs.
I thought that was
That is their specialty. This is what they were bred for. Disabling bombs.
I mean, okay. There's also an ARF trooper.
Yeah,
this one's not good for building armies, it seems like. So how many of the bomb disabled troopers?
And that's the trap that a lot of the battle packs fell into as we keep going. And this was where it kind of, not really where it started, but like it started probably in the last year with the officer inclusions for whatever reason.
I mean, the officers are somewhat understandable.
Like one officer for 3 troopers makes a bit of sense. Okay.
This is one of my favorites, though.
And this was good.
Yeah, this one was fun.
For the same
it has
guy,
like 2 machine guns and a speeder.
Yeah.
Mandalorians are known for weapons,
Like
so you
everybody's
just gotta
got something to do. It's great.
include everything.
They had jetpacks, that was cool.
Had Death Watch troopers right before they had a Pre-Vizsla, so it's like, oh, and all of them look like kind of Pre-Vizsla-ish.
Are you
so
saying
it's like,
all
oh,
Mandalorians look the same?
Yeah,
in the Clone
they
Wars,
do.
definitely.
You saying they all look the same under the helmet?
Yes.
Oh, we've got some other interesting battle packs going up here. Got the Pharaoh's
Speaking
Quest.
of Pharaoh's Quest,
That's kind of cool.
Look at all those diamonds.
I forget. I gotta look back into if I ever did accomplish my goal of getting every single color of Lego Diamond. I feel like I was
Did you
missing
get
one.
the yellow diamond?
Yeah.
Uh,
The orange
different
one's
than
pretty
the
hard.
lime
And then there's
green
this
diamond?
special color of blue that was the hardest to get. And I forgot if I got it or not. I gotta look into that. They only had the mummies there, not anything against it. And the Pirates of the Caribbean
yes,
got one,
pirates.
apparently. Which I'm
This
pretty
is
sure
a
these are all
terrible
available in
battle
other
pack.
sets. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like he would be Jack Sparrow would fight every single one of these people in the battle pack.
Yeah,
Like
that's
it's stacked
like
against him.
that's two main characters, as far as I know, from that movie, and three mooks. So not really massable. Oh,
Yeah. And also, that was $15.
yikes.
Star Wars ones are so much cheaper than others. For example, just going down here, Elite Clone Commando, Elite Clone Trooper, and Commando Droid Battle Pack. This is $13.
And you get a set to build it.
Honestly, I don't remember this one.
And like two of the figures are exclusive.
You
Like
got
that's
an
the ARC Trooper, the
ARC
only one they
Trooper
ever made.
and droid commandos. And like a freaking artillery gun.
What else is the Droid Commando in? Battle for the Stolen Crystal Parts and a Bark Speeder sidecar set.
Not much.
But going back here, got the Alien Conquest Battle Pack, which is also, this is one of the ones where I feel like Lego's just trying to offload extra figures.
Yeah.
Alien Conquest kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Which they should have done. If this was $10, then it's a cool way to get a lot of aliens. But also, yeah, the ADU suits suck. And why include the guy with the suit? You can't have multiple guys in the suit.
Yeah. Like they didn't understand the appeal of battle packs yet. Like
Wait till we see some of the ones coming up. See, Star Wars ones are still pretty good. Some of the best values. And this year was interesting because they released all of them within the same pack. Still the good clone trooper or stormtrooper.
And the Scout Trooper, phenomenal.
Then we have clone troopers voices versus droidicas. Not my favorite droidica build.
But we do have the improved clones, phase 1.
Is this a different helmet at this point?
Yeah.
I don't like this one as much.
No, it's the same mold, I think, but they just changed the printing.
It
but
looks
no,
wider
the
on the
visor's
bottom.
filled in.
What's up?
I mean, this is different than the movie ones. That's what I'm saying. Maybe it's the same as the
We're just gonna have an episode
Clone Wars.
comparing clone and stormtrooper helmets, aren't we?
I would love that episode. That would be my favorite episode.
2013, another one. Republic. Oh, this is one of the more interesting ones.
Yeah.
I got this one.
Yeah, I have this one too.
It was just
Like I have
so
a
unique.
decent amount
Republic
of
trooper
Star
versus
Wars
Sith
spell
trooper.
packs.
And they are not all the same under there. They all have different heads.
Nice.
Yeah,
Which
because
is
they're
unheard
different
of back
people.
then. Unheard of.
Now this was an awful one, the Ninjago battle pack.
There's so
What's
much wrong
up with
this.
the bricks? Like, are you supposed to make a spinner or
I
something?
don't have any idea. And then it was, of course, the ZX ones, which were very common. Now, what would have been better if it was all Stone Army warriors, because you actually need to build an army of them.
Don't you want an army of Jays and Zanes?
I actually wish Lego would do this for a lot of like the Horde villains in Ninjago. There's supposed to be a lot of. Release the battle packs, the ones that are extremely common figures, so you're not. But then you can just build the army. But for cheaper, it seems like an obvious win for everyone.
Right.
But yeah, it said they filled in with Zane and Jay. Again, I would rather have the Stone Warriors at this point, because those guys are kind of expensive. But I also would have rather had the Stone Warriors with the helmet was the most prominent one in the show.
Yeah.
But that's not the one you get here. Going to 2014, the Death Star Troopers pack. I was never a fan of this design for the Force Pike.
Yeah, it should.
But you get 2 Imperial Gunners. Those are pretty nice.
I mean, they were new at the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
At the time, it was like, oh yeah, this is cool. You get the Imperial
It
Gunners.
was weird to pair
Never
them
had those
together,
before.
but
I mean, looking at like the Force Pike actually up close.
they should have just used like the ski pole, right?
Yeah, I remember. I always remember from remember they just had spears in the Death Star set.
I guess that kind of works.
Okay.
Kind of.
Because I'm looking at some of these. There, it depends on some pictures show it as more of like a lightsaber sized weapon like this, but other ones is showing it more. I remember it where it's like a staff as tall as them. But this is its. But actually, this is just deviant art. So
Yeah,
I don't know, but
staffs
the
are
action
actually-
figure
I feel
for
like
this
how they
had
hold it in the movies, they hold it up like it's a staff, but it's not as long as
Yeah,
a
it's
staff.
it's actually
Yeah.
like they're kind of holding it like a
Yeah, I
Queen's
see
Guard
that.
rifleman.
But either way, that the telescope piece for the hilt doesn't work, and I feel like that rod there, just the gray, doesn't work either.
Oh,
Magnus
and hey,
not a
stud
fan.
shooters. Did we
What?
talk about stud shooters yet?
Oh, I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
You never like it when a stud is at the end of a blaster, do you?
No, I don't. I like my
Well, when you go
blasters
for-
to look like they're gonna kill people.
Yeah, when you go for so long with like the realistic, not really realistic blasters, but like the cool ones, and you go to this, and it's like, you know?
Yeah, for like regular Lego sets, I'm fine with these, but not for Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
And like the Kashyyyk Troopers, this is a cool clone. This is the new Phase 2 helmet for the first time, isn't it? In battle
Yes.
packs,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
Which I still think is superior to the current Phase 2 helmet, but I'm not entirely sure. Again, we're gonna have to have a whole deep dive into helmets episode.
I appreciate the even spread here, but this should have been 3-in-1 with like, 3 regular clone troopers to 1 scout.
Yeah.
Or even one commander.
Would have been a
in
better
there.
ratio.
The Utapau Troopers is weird because I'm really not sure what that helmet on these two are.
They're the airborne troopers.
Yeah, they fly.
But
Yeah.
wouldn't
Or
be...
they're snipers in Battlefront 2, 2005.
Oh yeah, that's true. But also, why include those in a battle pack? Because you'd want to have a ship to go with them if you had them, right?
No, you just drop them and you pretend.
I forget, were those droids on Utapau?
I don't feel like it, but
I don't think they were. They were on
my Guido.
yeah, Mygeeto, the one that Kiadi Mundi was on.
Yeah.
So that's a weird inclusion. Like the speeder in the last one, that was fine. But this doesn't work.
I think the build is okay, but
Well, yeah, the build's fine, but it's just like the placement is kind of weird.
the
Like,
best battle pack.
The best one,
Oh,
one.
best battle pack.
And it's $5.
Do you realize how incredibly blessed we are to live in a world where this minifigure exists?
Of the millions of realities that could have been, this is the best one because of this minifigure
True,
specifically.
a completely accurate Dareth minifigure. We could have went without this.
We could have just have it never happen.
Wait, you're
Thank you,
saying
Toys
if
R Us.
you're saying that if you bought this from Toys R Us or from anywhere sealed, because it's blessed, that means you're going to go to heaven?
That's not how it works, Ford.
Aw.
Listen, Toys R Us made a sacrifice. They're like, okay, we're gonna go out of business, but at least we can give pretty
Dareth.
cool Dareth. Before
Hi, furries!
Oh, furry bell packs.
This is actually only $10. It's not bad.
For $10? No, that's not bad.
Why
This is
did
one
Shima
that
become Fire versus Ice Drug Wars? I'll never understand that.
I don't know, man. Sometimes you just gotta blaze it, but sometimes you gotta cool it.
I think they were trying to capitalize off the fact that Ninjago was elemental.
But this is after Ninjago brought back.
Yeah.
And then Ninjago did the fire and ice thing better later.
Yeah. Someday I'll have to explain to Allie what Shima is. I have not gotten to that point.
Get to possession first. Have you been watching it with her?
No, we haven't started Ninjago. We just got through all the Star Wars movies.
Oh, okay.
Listen, there are priorities, okay?
Ninjago is a big commitment.
Yeah, we might start watching it soon. Possibly. Depends on how the
I
city
still
stays.
haven't caught up with Ninjago.
Yeah. Also, speaking of Ninjago, I placed a bid.
Oh, you're gambling now.
These guys are actually pretty cool.
Bears.
They got some cool weapons here.
That's another thing. I started watching Lost again.
Oh,
So
yes.
This really hits home.
Ford, Billiam has a really good, it's a YouTuber, a really good series on Lost. I've been watching it lately. He's got like 6-hour videos on it. There is so much behind the scenes stuff, but you still haven't even got to the good part. Mason and I have talked about like later this year or next year doing a limited run Lost podcast, actually. So
I thought you were gonna say like me and Mace have been planning on going on to an island, like
go to Hawaii.
Tahiti, Arthur.
But first, we need money.
Yeah, keep me updated as you watch Lost. Anyone listening that has not watched Lost, it's a good show. And the more I learned about the behind the scenes creation of it, it's like probably one of the best shows ever made.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I watched it at least like the first 2 seasons,
and then because of Kevin, you fell off.
Yeah, Kevin was lagging behind. I fell off, and
I was not lagging behind. I was thriving. I watched Lost. Okay, I finished Lost. I like Hurley. He's my guy.
Yeah, Ford, you never even got like, where do you get season 3?
I feel like you dropped off right before. Yeah.
Yeah, the show is just getting started.
Oh boy.
Season 1 is the best season, though.
I actually, after some analysis, I think season 4 might be the best season.
Oh, jeez.
I think it's pretty universal that like season 2 probably is one of the weaker seasons. Seasons 2 or 3 is when the network wanted the show to start going on forever, so the head writers had to threaten to quit, and then they finally said, okay, we'll let you end the show, and then they could, write what they want to, but they put in a lot of filler in seasons 2 and 3.
Like, I remember there were some characters that just like didn't go anywhere for reasons.
Well, there are behind the scenes reasons, actually, and we should do. So someday we should do the Lost podcast, I think.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because I feel not enough people are talking about Lost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So polar bears.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah.
These guys aren't as cool.
Nope.
Oh man, the crocodiles. What? They're not cool.
Then okay, another ice pack. The weapons are significantly worse here.
Yeah. Like, what is that? What is that pole thing?
I don't know, with the Hero Factory claws on it.
Do you like slash or do you?
You bonk. You just bonk them on the head.
Do
you know.
Bonk? Do you slash? What do you do with that? How do you hit someone with that?
Now we have the Imperial. Oh my goodness, we're the new Stormtrooper helmets. These look disgusting. Looks like a.
No, these are the Rebels.
These are not the new ones. These are the Rebels ones.
Okay, are these say just a different printing then?
Yeah.
I didn't realize Rebels had them. These are awful.
Yeah.
Well, the Rebels
were like, we need to differentiate the animation from the not. So
they didn't learn from the Clone Wars animated.
Well, they kind of did because the heads are the normal. But then they were like, oh, but we're going to change the printing ever so slightly so it looks more cartoonish.
And why are the legs asymmetrical?
They've always been that way.
Have they?
Yeah. You know that.
They're not the same.
They're not the same. They were never the same.
I'll show you when I construct my stormtrooper
No, he's looking
costume.
at it now. He's looking.
They're the same.
That's
No,
a
the
first
new one.
order.
That's the new one.
That is
Nobody
not a
likes that one.
stormtrooper. That
Yeah.
is a first order stormtrooper.
That's a Cold War thing. We're talking about World War II, man.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just
got-
shattered
neither-
his
this one's
illusion.
cool.
have.
I think
this
it's the
one.
newer
This one is
Stormtrooper helmet,
cool.
wasn't it?
No,
It's not. It looks
but
more
they did
detailed.
go back and make one later.
Okay.
Yeah. So this one, the thing with Shadow Troopers is that they can cloak. So they have like a coating that allows them to
I
go
played
invisible.
Battlefront 2, Ford.
They
That's not
are
true.
in
That's
the
the
Force
Bothan
Unleashed.
Spies.
They are not in Battlefront. They are in the Force Unleashed.
No, the Shadow Troopers are in
As are
Battlefront.
the
No, Shadow
Guards.
Troopers are in Battlefront 2 2005, and those are a different
are?
Shadow Troopers than the Shadow Troopers that you think about when you think about Shadow Troopers in the
When I
context of
think-
the grand scheme of things.
When I think Shadow Troopers, I think Force Unleashed. And I think of these kind of.
Yeah, they're all different. They're all different.
And then also the Shadow Guards. Perfect.
Yeah, this is definitely a Force Unleashed battle pack. I don't care what you guys say about the last one.
It's Force
debatable.
Unleashed.
But
one
this is like literally Force Unleashed
Yeah.
themed.
The vehicle holds like no significance, but everything.
The
else
vehicle is non-existent.
Yeah.
It's about the figures.
I remember finding this one at Walgreens for like half off randomly.
And you didn't buy it with
I
your
did. I
zero
did buy
existent
it.
money? Oh,
I did
never
buy
mind.
it.
I didn't realize the Senate Commando Troopers was in 2015.
They had this one too. I bought that one too.
Did they have an older Senate Commando set?
I feel like it.
Yes.
Yeah, they had to have because
I
yeah,
think-
they didn't have the stud blasters.
Hang on. This is gonna.
I
bug me.
feel like it was a battle pack too. It might have been like a
No. It
smaller
was a Cad
set.
Bane thing. It was a Cad Bane thing. I remember. It was a Clone Wars set. I know that. Yes. So when Cad Bane was stealing a Senate speeder, and there's two that come in that set.
Hmm.
One's
Yeah,
the
that makes sense.
commander, and one's a regular one. But then they decided to do this and confuse everyone.
I feel like they had like at least a minifigure pack or something though, with
Yeah.
like 3 of the regulars and 1 of the commander.
No,
After that.
I think. Let me see.
Because I have these guys.
Oh,
And,
they also came the regular ones. At least like older versions of them also came with the Venator, the first one they did.
well, I don't have the Venator.
Yeah. And yeah, that's all she wrote on that.
I feel like there's a missing link in history then, somewhere.
Maybe with you.
Someday
No,
we'll have to
not
go
with
through
me.
all the Star Wars sets.
Just in the
Oh,
on my
I
catalog.
barely remember this one, to be honest.
This is weird.
They look cool, but
Yeah, but like they were never on Geonosis's Phase 2s, were they?
I don't know. With
Yeah,
Phase
I
1
don't know
helmets are
either.
basically phased out at this point.
Yeah.
No.
And then we get into the Disney junk.
No, that helmet piece is awful.
And this is the worst.
I still
one.
think the
This
First
is the
Order
worst one.
Stormtroopers, the design for them is pretty good.
It's all right. It's like it's streamlined, but maybe a bit too streamlined.
We'll say
don't
the armor, yeah. So
I
I like
like
the
it.
helmet. I like the helmet a lot.
I like it too. I like it too. But this was a flub.
Yeah.
Um,
And then we got a Rebel Alliance pack. This one's okay. That helmet I think looks wrong. The one guy in the middle
in what
there.
way?
I don't know. It just doesn't look like a Lego piece.
I mean, it looks fine to me.
I don't like it. And there's
All right.
Greedo.
Yep.
Also, they're still $13 in 2016.
Yeah.
Here we got some
Keeping
battle
good value.
damaged guys. What's this
Yeah,
one?
so these
Galactic
came with,
Empire Battle Pack.
They have jetpacks, just like the other ones.
Both of
Because
them
this
have
was
battle
supposed to
damage for
be
some reason.
this was based on what Battlefront, right?
Was it? Kevin? Confirm?
He's off for a bit.
Oh, what do you do?
I don't know.
Kevin lives alone.
I don't know. I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
It also has a shock trooper.
Name
So-
some more rebels here in the
This
Rebel
is Rogue
Trooper.
One. This is Rogue One.
The
stuff.
Rebel Alliance and the Rebel Trooper battle pack were back to back. Imperial
Well, a year
Trooper.
ago. Yeah.
The Dark Troopers here are cool. I like them.
Yeah. I know these were Death Troopers.
This
I
is
think.
definitely. You're right. They're Death Troopers. This is definitely a new Stormtrooper helmet mold at this point.
No,
No?
it is not.
Just different printing again?
Yeah.
Interesting.
That
Which
was
I
the one
think
they
is
were kinda,
again a
like,
bad
going forward
idea.
with.
Didn't you buy this one, Ford?
I did. It's actually a pretty good one.
First Order
The speeder,
Stormtrooper?
yeah, the speeder was based on a concept art, I think. But this is a good one. I don't know why they hyped up the flamethrower guys. They were in like one scene.
They are in Battlefront 2017, so.
Oh. Okay.
I
And then
remember. This
this
is one of
one.
my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Kevin has this still unbuilt.
No, this one is built.
Also, they gave him all a little weird stand for some reason to this
I
one.
don't think that's actually in the set.
Is it
I
not?
feel like this is just
they're-
a image
they're
thing
just-
because I don't
yeah.
remember the weird stands.
That's how they like pose them around for the photoshopping.
And is someone forgot to Photoshop it out?
Yeah.
What the heck? Also, I feel like though with IG-88, I feel like the 1x1 rounds works better than the printing. It's
The
just
Yeah,
printing
me.
but it's not
okay.
as accurate. So
The printing looks alright.
Forlam, pretty cool. Boss, pretty
Yep.
cool. Toilet paper guy, pretty cool.
Dengar.
Dengar.
Gosh.
Yeah, this is also where they jumped in price. I forgot to mention
Yeah.
to $15 from their previous 13.
Yeah.
Another First Order battle pack. These are the ones that try and kill Finn.
And
I
girl.
feel like I have this one. I can't really
This is
recall.
one of the more
but
unique ones here. I like it because it comes with the droid.
Yeah, this one's good.
I like the
This is a
Jawas.
good one.
Like Tuskens, you can slaughter them like animals. Freaking savages.
Jawas can crush them with the machinery. Like, yeah.
I feel like there's supposed to be a point where there is no battle packs for a bit, but I guess we're not up to that yet.
We're not there yet.
Jedi battle pack. This one's a cool one because you get 2 just clone troopers, regular clone troopers, and a couple of Jedi. I mean, it's not really
Jedi
battle
Bob,
packs.
but hey.
You can finally do what about the droid attack on the Wookiees?
See, what would have been
In
great
my
with
pack.
something like this, though, actually, is if they include several different heads and, like, robe pieces, like they do the Harry Potter trunk. So you could make, like, just random background Jedi.
That would be a good idea. But Lego would never do that.
Yeah. Another Imperial First Order one, I think. Yeah, this is definitely First Order, right?
And that's Solo.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Was
just
this
saw a
Solo
woman there,
guy?
so I assumed.
Oh. That's so low. I get it. I see.
Yeah. I mean, it was so low at the box office. I remember.
Elite Praetorian Guard. I actually like this one. I'll go
It's
at.
all right.
Their
I
weapons
like
are
how
cool.
they have them fight each other to the death. Pretty cool.
Yeah, just for you guys' entertainment. That little droid there is pretty cool
in
too.
Django Unchained.
Yeah, that little droid has a lightsaber. Maybe they should all have lightsabers instead of blades. Just a thought.
Inferno Squad.
That
No,
scene's
this
still
one's
so
this one's
dumb.
Battlefront 2.
2017.
Yeah, I mean it's okay. I remember people beg for the story mode. I've never played the story mode in Battlefront.
I
Seemed kinda
played
boring
a
to
little
me.
bit of it and then never too much afterwards because I don't have that
This
PS
is pretty good.
anymore.
Is
pretty
this
Yeah,
the new
it's-
Stormtrooper mold?
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't like it as much as the old one.
It's all right.
I think this one's like an improvement over the last iteration.
Here's the
we
thing with
had.
whenever you come to improvement for army-based minifigures. It was a necessary improvement, because now all you've done is make it harder to build your army.
Well,
Hmm.
necessary? No, like none of it's
Necessary?
necessary.
I wouldn't say it was necessary. But
I
And
think
if it's not necessary, then it's a hindrance.
Well, it's a very detailed helmet. I will give it credit where credit's due. It's very
this is also
nicely.
not the first time they've updated the look of the Stormtrooper either.
No.
Like this is the third iteration, maybe fourth iteration of the Stormtrooper by now.
Yeah.
Of the helmet, or
Well, if we're accounting for helmet printing, yes.
I feel like it's easier
Not the
to look past printing differences than it is molds, though.
Like, I'll never forgive
I'll
them
save
for the
it
new
for
Chewbacca. Old
The
Chewbacca was better, even though it sucked.
I would also and to bring up my thing about the
also this is
dropship again.
$20.
Yeah, with the build also. So do you know how the dropship build works?
No
So that thing on the back of it,
drops.
it can drop off, yeah.
Okay.
But on the first one, it could hold 4 figures. This one can only hold 3.
Hmm.
It's also really over designed.
Again, it looks way worse than the one
Yeah.
based on the 2008 Force Unleashed one, which looked way more like it was from the Force Unleashed,
It was
obviously.
not from the Force Unleashed.
Yeah.
It was not from that game.
Yes, it is.
The game had not come out yet.
You will never take this away from me.
Holy
Well, you need to read the instructions to this
So
one.
this next
because you
one,
already
Cora's
did.
telling me about this podcast. I bought 3 of these. I'm so glad I did.
They're very expensive now.
I bought the last 2 on sale.
Yeah. It's like I have just the minifig entry for the one in the middle, big mask. The first asking price is $32 for
Which
just
is
the minifigure.
weird, because at that point you can buy a sealed one for 50.
Let's see. Let's see. What's the sealed blister pack for? If we ship it to the US. Let's see.
The first one
Yeah,
in
50.
the yeah. Man, I did not realize.
Someone
Honestly, these are such cool designs too, and I wish they would have given an entire wave to them.
there are people asking for over $100 for this pack.
Wow. None of my
Yeah.
packs are sealed, and so I have these 3, but then I use the other ones. I mixed and matched a bunch of parts to make them like different types of Oni.
Well, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do, but you can't do it when they're $100 each.
Let me double check something.
Double checking.
Oh,
no.
Okay. I'm just gonna freeze it here for a minute.
I guess so. At this
Hmm.
point, is he gonna find out the resale value of how much
It's already
net worth
there
of
on
Lego
the
he
new
has? The
I guess.
So yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, I have 3 of these.
900. Wow.
But you see, I
If you
want
need-
some.
He's
If
just
you need
flexing on
money-
the fact that he has like $300 worth of
I paid like
minifigs.
$8 for them.
Well, now they're $300.
So it's you and your scalping ways that made this so expensive. I see.
know I'm not selling these.
Uh-huh. When you get desperate, the first thing that'll go are the minifigures.
Though I do always wish that for the bodies they would have made it like the ribcage Garmadon look. They did that for Mistake too in the show, but then for some reason they did a different look when they got here.
They're wearing garlic.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
fine.
I like garlic.
Me too.
Very tasty.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Then we got the Sith Troopers. Horrible movie, but
Why
these look
are
pretty
the
cool.
like?
Yeah.
There's one regular and then two not regular.
Yeah.
They should have led
Why?
with the. Yeah.
Why not two regulars and one not regular, one officer?
I
if
don't
you're gonna
know.
do that?
Oh, here's one of the
They
best
shoulda-
ones, though.
Yeah.
The Mandalorian battle pack
This was-
before
I
the
remember this
Mandalorian.
Didn't I
being
get this for you,
very-
Kevin?
I don't think so. I feel like my brother had this one.
Don't you have it?
I refuse to comment. What year was it?
2020.
I refuse to comment.
These were hard to get for a while. I remember that. Because the Mandalorian was actually popular once.
The Mandalorian came out. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that? Gosh.
Remember when Mandalorian was the savior of Star Wars, guys?
Now it's Andor, so.
Oh, okay. Star Wars is saved again. Yay. Also, Red Troopers. and
Oh, this
whatever.
one Kevin got for me. I have this. It's right over there.
It's already outdated.
I feel like people said that this one was a return of battle packs, but looking at this, they never stopped.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
This one's
Like,
cool,
I guess they
Confused
just
me.
got too, like, unique.
This
and
one
then
was
they
a big
finally
one
got
because
something
the
good.
501st, they weren't
Yeah.
really,
People have been, like, people have been
around.
clamoring about it. M&R Productions have been beating the drum about it
Yeah.
forever.
Which, I mean, fair.
And instead, it's a $30 set with two, like, way oversized vehicles.
Also fair. But also, you do get a good amount of minifigures in it, so.
Eh.
I mean, also, if you want parts, it's not a
Eh.
bad price to piece ratio, and you get a lot of parts in Star Wars colors.
Yeah, but they put this one out and then they kind of stopped for a year.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a year. Then you got
Yeah.
another 501st Battle Pack.
Oh, yeah. But this time, there's not really any,
I think this is the one where the visor issues started.
Yep. This is literally the one that
I should-
made the issue.
I should have done some more research on this. Penn Plays, I believe, has a very good breakdown of this. I'd recommend to go watch the video on his channel.
just a random video, though.
Yeah. And then this was the year prior.
I don't
Yeah.
like the gray or the tan hands for the snowtroopers.
Yeah, it's very distracting.
It's technically accurate. Technically. I don't like it either, but I think it is technically accurate.
I don't think so.
That's
No,
the
that's the
first
new
order
one.
snowtrooper.
Okay, I mean, you're kind of maybe, but then
Kinda,
also
yeah,
the
like-
rest of it's also.
Yeah.
It could just be white gloves. It would be less distracting then.
Plus, they have
Instead of-
like the white things going over them. So
Yeah, I would say white gloves still better.
yeah, that's too dark a tan either way.
It doesn't have like in the regular snowtroopers, they have the balance, you know?
Mhm.
You can see the yellowish tan white fabric. You can't see that on the snowtrooper. You just see the white. So, it's not balanced at all
The
on the
ratio,
minifigure.
the ratio of figures is good though. 3 troopers, 1 scout, good. I like it.
Is that scout like unique because it's in snow or
Yes,
very interesting.
it's gray instead of black or whatever. I don't know. And apparently this is the one where they stopped using the angry clone. Or whatever. I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, the Ahsoka's. Also, they jumped to $20 now.
Mm-hmm.
With
Remember when
significantly
battle
less
packs are
side build.
$10?
Remember where they had $15 for Knights?
Unfortunate.
That one's okay. I'm not a big fan of the Ahsoka troopers.
Mm-hmm.
Does this still really count as a battle pack?
Not really.
But also, it's only $10.
And it counts, I guess, in that case. Look, there's.
I'll
battling,
probably end up
backing.
picking this up just for the
Well, you
Lloyd
need it so you
minifigure
can-
mainly.
You got to finish off the new ninja suits.
Yeah, but I'm waiting till like the March wave comes out to worry about that because the ones in the mechs also don't have their shoulder pads.
So just put them on.
Well, I need extra
I'm sure
ones
you have.
then.
I'm sure you have plenty.
Actually, no, that piece did not because a lot of them lack it already.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And finally, what spurred on this conversation?
So this was in the news today. Apparently, the super battle droids are different.
So,
The old ones.
Years and years. They kept the same mold for years.
they already have. Interesting. I'm trying to see the difference here.
Hang on.
There's the news
help you out.
article. It
Let me help you
helps you spot the difference.
Okay, let's bring it up.
There
Okay.
it is. That's the image you want.
Like, yeah, it puts them all side by side. And
What was the rocket droid? None of the battle packs, was it?
it's
No.
it started in the
Um,
Clone Wars, 2008.
Well,
So.
I'm being deja vu. Like they already did a new. Oh, I see. Yeah. Actually,
Yeah,
that's
it's slightly different.
more. It's better, actually.
mhm.
Technically better, but at this point, why feel the need to change?
Well, it's been like 6 years.
Also, why'd they stop making them blue?
I kind of like the blue, but I also feel like
I
they
like
don't
the
make that
blue.
color of blue anymore, anyways.
They don't.
Also,
only ever for
they're
that.
not blue, so that's why.
What do
Same
you
reason
mean
why
they're
TIE
not
fighters aren't blue anymore. Is in spite of the fact that Lego TIE fighters should be blue. It's just
Why
an
should
upset
they
of
be
the
blue?
natural order to make them gray and black instead of blue and black.
All right. But yeah, this is basically just the first 2 battle packs they ever made, smashed together with some other stuff. If we're
Interesting.
gonna go back to the set proper.
I'm just.
Yeah.
Are the arms the same?
They look the same, yeah.
Almost.
Wait.
The abs are more defined on the old one like that, but the head is much more accurate on the new one.
Mhm.
Yeah, they look the same. The backs are even different.
Yeah, they are. No longer a molded mark there, and that's good. Yeah, the arms are almost identical, which I feel like those could have been improved upon a little bit. But
How so?
I don't know, just like from some of the angles, it looks like they jut out the wrong ways. I mean, honestly, this is not a bad set.
Doesn't bad. Looks like nostalgic almost.
Yeah.
And you get 3 super battle droids.
You get 4 clones and 2 regular battle droids. What could go wrong?
Yeah. It's
I think it's better than the
nice.
$20 battle packs, honestly.
This
Sorry,
is 30?
Yeah.
Right? Like this looks like $30 worth of stuff, kinda.
They could use a little more brick, but
Yeah.
This is Lego Star Wars. We're not concerned about the brick. We're concerned about the army potential.
and that's all of them. That went for longer than I thought, actually. Overall, I feel like battle packs have never lived up to their potential. You know, the point of a battle pack should just be sell a basic minifigure for cheap and sell a lot of it. I feel like they would print way more money doing that.
And they're kind of like trying to do it again. But they're making it too difficult now.
Yeah.
With all the new molds and stuff.
Well, yeah, it's impossible to do army building with clones the way things are these days.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not huge into Lego Star Wars collecting. I would love more Ninjago battle packs that actually were good. The only one actually was good. Also, for like the only thing and why it's so expensive now, those are all exclusive figures, which is pretty cool. There's some other actually Ninjago ones that I feel like should have been in here, like the one with Tournament Zane. What was that technically?
It's not really. Yeah, that's it's like an
minifigure accessory pack. Yeah, is what they're called.
Yeah.
Which it's the same thing as the other one that was a battle pack in here.
Yeah.
I missed those though because they had all got some good minifigures in them.
Mm-hmm. Have they stopped doing those? What, like a couple years ago?
Yeah, the last one was for the Fire chapter, I believe.
For Ninjago, yeah.
Had clutch powers in it.
Yeah, there were no blister packs last year, were there?
We have not gotten a lot of cool secondary
Yeah.
figures from Ninjago. The last one was Samurai
'Cause I
Lloyd,
think
which
I think the last blister pack that I got was the one with Korg. Yeah, the Marvel one. Wow, that was 2 years ago. Oh well.
Wow.
Final thoughts.
yeah, those
I
were my
have
final
fun.
thoughts.
Alright. Final thoughts, Kevin. You good?
I tend not to think.
All right.
All right. Well,
I like
as
Star
always,
Wars.
please comment what your favorite battle pack was, what the least favorite battle pack is, if you think battle packs are a ripoff, or you can go and discuss them on the BCC Crew Discord server. Also on X, you can follow us there. As always, like, subscribe, share, helps our videos get out there and get more views. You can follow us for a new podcast discussing LEGO Mondays at around 9:15 Eastern Standard Time. All right, and for Ford, Millers, and myself, LQ, we thank you for listening, and we will see you on the next episode.